In this video, we're going to be comparing Softr to Squarespace. Now, what is Softr? Softr is a platform where you can create powerful websites, web apps, and client portals using Airtable in less than 10 minutes. What is Squarespace? Squarespace is a platform where you can create websites of all different types. Let's talk about pros and cons of each one. Softr is designed for you to not only create websites, but for you to create MVPs, minimal viable products, for some of your ideas. For example, maybe you're thinking about creating an online course, maybe a directory, a job board, all of these different things. Softr allows you to easily be able to create those experiences with just a few clicks. Squarespace, although it's been around for years, some people use it for e-commerce online. They use it for their own personal websites, their brands, all of those things. But it's important to note Squarespace has definite lanes that it likes to go in. It's for personal brands, for e-commerce. It's built for very specific things. Softr, on the other hand, allows you to have components and blocks to build what kind of business you want. And it just depends on your goals. In fact, there's going to be a link somewhere in this video where you see our mini course that shows you our step-by-step process of the right tech that you need to have, either if you're trying to save time or make more money. And it really depends on your own goals. So when we're looking at Softr versus Squarespace, it's really important to think about, what are your goals? Are you trying to just have a gallery and you're trying to build out your personal brand and it's a very structured business? Or are you looking for a lot of different tools that you can be implementing and you can have a dynamic website or a web app if necessary? Let's take a look a little bit behind the scenes of Softr. When you're in the builder, this is something very similar. If you're familiar with using any kind of drag and dropper, it's the same exact style that you can have in Softr. You can have hero sections, call to actions, you can have a section for pricing, all of those things. But what's important to note is it's powerful where you can start linking Airtable to have a database, so you can do a lot more using this. It can easily become a site where you can be having gated material, you can have courses and all those things. Now you might say also, well, there's a gated section people can log in Squarespace. That's very true. Softr is built for you to start having other integrations like Zapier and other things in order for you to have a more powerful and dynamic experience. But again, I want you to really take hold of this. It depends on what kind of online business you're trying to create. I would use Softr if I'm thinking about creating a marketplace, if I'm thinking about food delivery. I'm doing a lot. I'm trying to accomplish maybe out of the box or more different things that might not be of the norm of I just need a website that looks good. That's what I view Softr as. I can do a lot more with this and really quickly. There's tons of videos that we'll have down below that link to how we've built out different types of sites using Softr. But there's nothing wrong with Squarespace as well. It comes down to, what do you need it for? So in the comment section down below, let me know what you're trying to build. I want to go through Softr just as a couple of their templates as well. If you look at this, I can build out e-commerce, but I can also build out a section to be testing out a MVP for a marketplace. So say, for instance, I'm not sure if I want to have a devoted WordPress site with all these plugins, or a more expensive option but really robust if I'm going to go with Sharetribe. Maybe I'm just going to be testing out the mechanics of a marketplace. I can be doing that with Softr with ease, and I can hook it up using Stripe as well. Maybe I need to create a directory or something for an event. I can do that as well. There's all these different templates with a focus on so many different avenues that you could be building, versus if I could do that perhaps maybe on Squarespace, but I'm going to have a lot more barriers to cross. I'm going to have to make some changes, versus I can do it in a few clicks with Softr. Let me know what you're working on and what you have questions on regarding Squarespace and Softr, and I'll see you in the next video.